Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Machinedrum Mondays. For the 7th episode of this series, we're going to be checking out Jon Rice. You may be familiar with Jon for his work with the band Job for a Cowboy, and since 2013 when he left the band, he has actually filled in for Inferno of Behemoth. Yeah, let that sink in. If he's filling in for Inferno, you know his skills are certified. Period, point blank. Let's take a look real quick at some other bands that he has been able to work with since then. 1349, Abigail Williams, Austrian Death Machine, one of my favorites. Cephalic Carnage, The Red Chord, Serenia, and Skeleton Witch. So obviously his versatility is pretty uncanny, and we're going to see just how much by checking out this playthrough that he did with Behemoth during their tour in 2017, and it's going to be for the song of Fire and the Void. I got a feeling this is going to be a fantastic playthrough. Can't wait to check this out. Shout out to Sick Drummer Magazine as well. The timing and precision.
Boom, perfect timing.
To do that intro takes a lot of skill. Very fast 16th note patterns that start and end just as abruptly. It's very difficult to get that accurate like that. Absolutely incredible already. And we're only just a few seconds into the song. So it looks like, I don't think those are Axis pedals. Normally Axis, they have their logo right on the footboard. So I'm not totally sure. But in any case, still longboard, probably direct drive. I can't really tell because his hi-hat stands in the way. Bass drums are pretty heavily dampened from just looking on the inside of it. Give them just a nice, real solid kind of thud. And it looks like he was playing it with Evans drum heads as well, same as myself. Vinyl cymbals, again, same as me. I want one of those little China cymbals. That looks like that might be like a 10-inch, maybe, the one that he's got in the middle. Perfect for just quick little accents that offer just a taste of brashness without being as loud. Also, one thing that I look for when I'm checking out drummers in this genre is how, it's not just about the speed, it's about how loose they're able to keep themselves and how relaxed they are when they're playing, because it's so easy to want to tense up and you know, you see that a lot when you got the adrenaline flowing and you're playing in front of a bunch of people and the music is fast and intense. But guys like this and Ken Badine, who I did a video on him from Aborted, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already, play super relaxed as if they've been doing this, as if they're doing it in their sleep. And to me, that's almost more impressive than the speed component. He's got excellent control over what those longboards are trying to accomplish, because he's able to keep his foot back almost past, well, not past, but almost in front of the midway point of the pedal. So he's able to take full advantage of the fulcrum of the pedal, which gives him maximum beater swing, which increases his volume even at higher tempos without exhausting himself. Although, admittedly, you can tell that he has complete control over his minor muscle groups. For example, like his fingers, his wrist when it matters, and more importantly, maybe his calves, probably his shin muscles a little bit, but maybe not much. He's got some slight push-pull with his blast beat. Slight, not much. It's primarily fingers with maybe a twitching motion from his wrist. Yeah, I believe that he's using his shin muscles for his double bass parts, but because of the unique characteristics of his bass drum pedals, he's able to minimize the amount of muscle fatigue that he would probably go through with doing that type of double bass technique. Again, taking advantage of the fulcrum of the pedal and utilizing the beater swing to help give his muscles a bit of a break. Super important considering just how much double bass is in this song too. It's not even a question of endurance, it's all about how much mastery you have over your technique, because without it you wouldn't be able to play, half the length of this without getting completely wiped out. All right, that was really dope. I was more so impressed with how much control he had over his technique, because while this song wasn't insanely fast, at least not in the constraints of what you would expect from Behemoth, there was a lot to be said for the amount of control and precision that Jon was able to do in this song. Again, being able to control those minor muscle groups as a drummer, especially in the metal genre, that's something that we're constantly striving to improve and to train, and to do so without forcing it or exerting too much energy into it, because again, you couldn't get through a song, let alone an entire set list of songs like this, without being completely wiped out. So this was a dope recommendation. I think that I'm probably going to check out Inferno himself in a future video. His playing abilities, speed-wise, there's something to be in awe about. So in any case, that's going to be it for this episode, guys, and I hope that you stuck around to the end of the video. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment. I try to engage with everybody that comments, and please keep the recommendations coming too. I enjoy checking it out. I have a list compiled of all this stuff, so it's not that I see people's recommendations and I just wave them off. No, I take note of all of them and then just kind of go through and decide which recommendation I want to go with. So again, guys, thank you so much, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one later on.